Hello, and welcome back to graphic design. We are in week 5, and this week we are finishing up your Unit 3 typography. So we're actually focused on the main typography project. Last week you took a little quiz and you got to know the different terms and kinds of typography. This week we're actually going to practice some of that in creating your official hand-lettered quote. So this is our only hand-drawn project. So I don't know if that makes you super excited or not, but still feel free to use your resources, and let's jump in and see what that looks like for this week. So as you can see on Wednesday, you still have your weekly discussion post number 4. This week, I'm asking you what font represents your personality the best, okay? Include a snip of that font. I want you to explain why. Now, last week I asked you which font do you hate the most or do you think should be one of the worst fonts. This week is just the opposite. So choose carefully because we're actually going to use this in the future for a little mini project in the future. And then after that, I have a couple different links here. I have links to some a slideshow that has your hand-lettered quote instructions. It also has videos linked into that show, so you can literally just walk through this. And then I have a video of me walking you through that. So I really want to make sure that it's just like if you were in class and I were giving you instructions for a new project. That's what that video is. But then all the resources you need are in this slideshow. So really quickly, I'm going to click on that slideshow so you can see what it looks like. It's pretty extensive. It gives tons of examples, it gives instructions, and it gives the requirements. So here's the requirements. Here are the different steps that you'll walk through, along with videos to help you with each of those steps along the way. And resources, step 4, step 5, step 6, and step 7 is turning it in. Okay, and then just tons of different examples of really cool professional hand-lettered quotes just to get you inspired for this project. You will watch this video of me talking about that. And because I'm going to give you a lot of tips in this video, I'm going to go into some pretty good detail about this project. As you can see here, I explain a lot of it, and then you will go back and watch those individual videos in this, okay? All of this is also linked in Schoology, but I have them both places just in case you need them. Then hopefully by the time you've watched that video, you've looked through that document, you should have an idea of how to go through that process of creating your own hand-lettered quote. So you'll have to decide on your quote and get started. To help you out, on Thursday, I have a little article that has 27 more examples of incredible hand lettering quotes. And so you can look there if you get stuck. You can look there for inspiration, and it also kind of talks about each of the different quotes and why they're so incredible, okay? Other than that, it's just work time. So you will work Thursday, Friday, Monday, even Tuesday, you can work on your hand-lettered quote as long as it's turned in by Tuesday, as you see here. Also with the self-reflection rubric. So a few people forgot to do the self-reflection rubric, so I want to make sure it's super clear. I made it really big and highlighted because that's 20 points of the 100 points for your grade. So if you don't do that, it automatically knocks you down 2 letter grades. Super important. To make sure that we're really clear on how to do it, I also created this how-to turn in your final project right here. A little video instructing you how to do that, where I go over that self-reflection in more detail. So I think, especially if you did not get full credit on your self-reflection in the past, watch this. It's pretty short, but it should be really helpful to make sure that you're getting those full 20 points. and then complete your weekly discussion and you're good, okay? So our main focus is this hand-lettered quote, and then your discussion and your self-reflection. If I pop into Schoology really fast, everything is still just right in that typography, Unit 3. So here is this week's discussion. There's not a playlist for it or anything like we had last week. Here's the stuff you've already done, and then I've added the new stuff you haven't done. So I've added that slideshow with all the instructions. I've added the video of me walking you through the slideshow, the article with examples, how to turn in your final product, and then here's the actual place where you turn it in. Pretty important. I am so excited to see what you guys do this week, to see what quote you work on. I'm going to work on mine too. And if you have any questions, email, pop into office hours. Have a great week.